everyone, welcome to the 0.3 update for Embark. First, I'd like to apologize for taking so long for this update. I kind of really underestimated how long it would take. For this update, we have a number of changes. I think most noticeable is the brand new UI we have. So the UI has all new graphics or everything. Hopefully it'll make things a little bit easier. We also have new textures for a lot of the terrain. I think some people were not very happy about how the terrain looked. So the main features for this update, we have firstly we have sort of thrown out the old research system, which I was trying something different from other similar games. So basically we have gone back to the more conventional research tree with unified research for all the different workshops. Yeah, I just felt it really wasn't working. I thought I'd experiment with having something a little bit different, but yeah, I don't think it was working out, so we're going to go back to what we know already works for all the other games. Of course, there's still a lot of balancing to do here for the research, but so far I think it's been working a lot better with this new research system. Next, we've fixed a lot of bugs. This will be the last patch with feature updates for some time. I think I've been adding a lot of features without really testing them and without really fleshing them out, so we have a lot of different small systems, like we have our salt works, we just have a lot of different buildings which do like small things, or the jeweler's workshop, the options which the characters give you when you know, the little pop-ups for which let you choose events. So we have all these like little systems which kind of work, but haven't really been given much fleshing out, so I think that's what we will focus on for the next major update. So because I think that there are really plenty of like small systems like littered everywhere in the game, but none of them are really polished. So that will be the focus for the next update. Next we have improvement in the military UI. This was something which was in the last update as well, but it's still a bit finicky to use because or in the last update it was still a bit finicky to use compared to, say, like your normal 3D RTS. With the new update, hopefully things would be a little bit easier. We're still using the same squad system where you have to create a squad, but the controls would be a bit more familiar, I think, to people who are used to real-time strategy games. In a similar vein, we have the hunting system, which hasn't been working for a very long time. If you want to ask your characters to hunt hunt animals, you can just select them and they will go do it if they are assigned the job. Same thing with taming creatures. We have these new brand new sheep things. They're kind of cute, so you probably don't want to kill them, but yeah, this is new to the update. You can now tame them if you have a suitable workshop for taming them, and if you select them, your animal breeders will go out to catch them and bring them back to your base. Right now it's still quite simple because it's just a new feature. I think it's a bit easy for them. They just have to go. They just basically have to touch the sheep and they can carry them back into base. Next we have a few military defensive buildings. We have the Ballista and the Catapult. The Ballista is a sort of static defense you can build to help you defend your base. So after it's built, you can assign people to it. As long as it's provided with enough ammo, it will be a pretty decent defensive building. The key point is that you will need someone to man it at all times if you want it to defend yourself. So it's not the case where you can just you can just build many of them, you can just spam them and you won't have to worry about getting attacked anymore, because they will automatically shoot like the bad guys for you. No, you'll have to always worry about making sure that it is supplied, making sure that it is manned. That's something which I think is quite important. Like, I don't want it to be too easy to defend yourself in the late game. Same thing with the Catapult. It is higher tech and has a much longer range. And the enemy is also going to get it in the next update, but for now it's pretty powerful, and you can find out what it does in this update, finishing up the whole military aspect of the game. Next we have our new room system. Before this update, rooms could only had to be enclosed completely with a door, sort of like this, where you have with an enclosed area fenced off by a door. With the new animal pens, you can now have rooms which are only enclosed by walls and not covered. So hopefully this will give you more flexibility in designing your base. The rooms are also more detailed. Before, temperature wasn't really implemented yet, but now the rooms have their own temperature, but yeah, for now temperature is kind of in, and we should see some more wintry maps or desert maps. That's more or less it for all the major updates for this patch. With the next updates, I think most of the major issues should be solved. I'm hoping that I can get more feedback on any more detailed feedback on any issues which are still in the game. I know some people have been having issues with colonists not eating when there's food available. I still haven't managed to get to the bottom of that, so if more people would give more detailed feedback on any problems they're facing, that would be very helpful. Basically, the Trello issues board is quite empty right now, so I need help to identify more problems, with more bugs with the game. But otherwise, I've been pretty happy with how things are looking up. Hopefully we can get on Steam soon and get a larger player base. Thanks everyone for watching. See you guys in the next update, which will hopefully be in the next month. Thank you.